Hello. I'm trying to get the old countdown over again. Do you think I've got? What do you think? Do you think it's still got it?
I don't know. Ever since they changed it that first time, it's kind of not been the same.
Yeah. I think it's not as big an issue for people that don't know the way it used to be.
That's true, but we know. So it's like
We know it, and it used to be better.
many are saying that.
Many are saying, but we're not saying that tonight. Well, we were, but not about wrestling, because what were we going to say?
I said, "Wow."
Let's see how Collision goes, folks. Saturday night or Saturday evening is all right for grinning. Saturday afternoon, I guess, kind of for some people. I don't know. It's early. The SummerSlam is 2 hours away. We have a collision to enjoy. The FTR are grappling. Roderick Strong is on the opposite team. It's a triumphant occasion. I'm joined by the great young Dukes. Dukes, how are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you, Joe?
I'm wonderful. I'm so glad to be able to hear that question back to me again. It's been too long. Has it actually been a long time or not?
No. I was here last Friday.
Wait, really?
The ROH review.
Of course. That feels like a long time ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all getting old. You've been ill, right, this week?
Yeah. So if I cough or if I mute, that's why.
That's why, yeah. You're not prone to muting for other reasons, right, Dukes?
No. What else would I mute for, Joe? Please enlighten me.
Well, I'm not here to allege anything. There we go. Off to a great start.
I didn't mute.
I see we have a couple of super chats already loaded up, which we appreciate very, very much. Our friend Novi will be hopping on shortly once the program is in motion, no doubt. I have the Fight TV countdown in front of me, and it tells me that we are mere 10 seconds away from Collision. I'm sure Dukes is going to be watching via some kind of creative means. So
I'm watching via the TNT website, so I'm surely going to be like 5 minutes behind.
Oh my god! Is that a thing they do? Do you have to have like a how does that work?
With your like your TV provider,
your cable gimmick? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of my hair right now, Dukes?
I like it. I love it.
Look at the grey, dude. It's fucking insane.
You're slaying, Joe.
Maybe. Okay. We're underway. Christian Cage is on his way out of the East Auditorium. He has all the belts. This is a big occasion. I think we're getting started with a promo here.
I am totally seeing it. The Christian Cage countdown has started.
Okay, there you go. I wonder if, folks, am I like, because when I used to do Dynamite, I would be like way ahead of the masses. Fight, I think, is ahead. Folks, tell me where I'm at compared to you, because if not, I can always pause and try and sync up with young Dukes here. Christian is holding the belts high with pride and joy. It is a glorious occasion at the Collision. Dukes loves when I call it Collision.
Collision.
Yeah, ZH on the end. Mm-hmm. That's one of Duda's specialties, that I think. I'm pretty sure that's his.
Maybe.
I'm a couple of seconds ahead. Okay, I'm going to actually pause. What I'm going to do is, this is the beauty of professional wrestling. If I go back, will it let me just do it, do you think? God, it's such a dynamic time Christian's we're in
walking
here.
Around like this right now.
Yeah, I'm like 15. Okay, hold up. Let me try and correct this code. Duke's still dead air.
I usually throw it to Bob when there's dead air, but he's not here.
You do.
How's everybody doing?
Okay. A good tip for filling dead air is don't ask questions to the chat who are incapable. They're not going to be able to fill the dead air.
I know.
All right. I think I'm going to be closer now. I can actually do it now, thankfully.
Christian's got a nice looking blazer on.
Christian, it's just nice looking in general when he's Christian Cage, isn't it? One of the great handsome devils of our sport.
Factual.
I was a bit late. I was watching the Ultimate Fighting. And, oh, mate, I've never seen anything like this Tony Ferguson situation. I can't.
Oh, no.
Did you not see the fight?
No.
He got submitted in the first round by Michael Chiesa. And I just can't. I didn't think he'd win, but just watching him every time is staggering. Do you know what I mean? It's surreal.
It gets like harder every time to watch.
Yeah, because he's not competing. Like I've never seen anything quite like it.
The last time it was like still kind of badass that he wasn't quitting was the Justin Gaethje fight, and that was like 4 years ago. So.
Yeah, it's horrible. Very sad. I think we're about to have some business handled here, folks. Christian is tell me when they cut to the bald guy for you, please.
Okay.
An awesome reaction shot of someone in the crowd. Christian in the middle of his heel promo. They must have cut something out or something. It was awesome. It's like a sketch show.
Did you see that he had a Collision shirt on?
Of course, that's awesome. Cody is correct, folks. He's saying slap the. Are we in on that? Slapping the like button?
Slap the like button, smash the like button, hit the like button.
Slapping it feels kind of disrespectful to the like button.
I don't know. Maybe the like button's into that.
Maybe. If anyone's never watched one of these before, this is what we do in this promos on, by the way, folks. Because otherwise we just sit and listen and like,
yeah,
I can't do it, man. My brain can't do that much dead air, you know. Shouldn't be in ring promos on Collision anyway. It should be banned,
especially with no interviewer.
Yeah, factual. Christian just called Nick Wayne the apple of his eye. Wonderful. All right, let's do a couple of super chats here.
My boy.
He's awesome. And Jan says, can't wait for iteration, many numbers there, of Hangman can't win because emotions, quote unquote. God knows what they got in store for him. Hashtag justice for the cowboy. Hashtag tiny con. False. This seems like you'd say. Honestly.
Honestly, I haven't even watched Dynamite, but I did hear that Hangman didn't win via emotions or whatever. I don't even know what the finish was, honestly.
He got rolled up, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Did he look at his hands or whatever?
Not really. I'll explain it more in detail, but I'll tell you who didn't get rolled up on Dynamite. Our friend Novi, who's in the building. Right. Hello, Novi. Good evening, good afternoon. I was able to
escape the pin. I kicked out. Let's go.
You kicked out, exactly. What happened was Hangman was beating him, but in like a pace where he was kind of he was admiring his handiwork. He wasn't trying to win so much as just punish Darby. That's what he really was paying the price. But to what I understood anyway. I don't know. It was a pretty good match. Novi, how are you this evening?
I'm not too bad. Coming off the warehouse into Collision. I'm not dressed in my usual suit and tie, but it's okay.
Usually mandatory for the late night Grin, but
of course.
On a Saturday, we'll let everyone be a little more casual. Last night on the late night Grin, I don't know if you guys saw it. It was quite a controversial edition. Bob O'Neill got real mad again.
I did happen to see that.
Yeah,
angry guy.
He's got a temper issue, I think. He started confronting me because I pitched a wrestling match for Berlin. And he got mad at me and told me I was a buffoon.
I heard that. I feel like we're going to need an HR department pretty soon.
Tell me about it.
Just for him.
Yep. We have a hug here for the kill switch. What's your guys' percentage in terms of calling him kill switch and Luchasaurus? Are you guys 100% on that accurate, or do you get it wrong sometimes?
I usually just call him the Dino.
I'm usually firm on kill switch somehow. I don't know how they got me.
Well, you have to write scripts and stuff. You have to be.
That's a good point.
You're a pro.
Well, Christian Cage is just good at his job, you know?
That's true.
I like him.
Oh, wow. He just wifed up his... with a belt. Wow.
Incredible. The amount of miles they've got out of the Mama Wayne thing is absolutely superb. Incredible.
Do you guys see the acting that the Dino's doing right now?
He's very bad.
He just put his hand on Christian's shoulder for me.
Yeah, he just did that for me too.
Oh my God.
I was talking about when Christian handed Mama Wayne the belt and he like tensed up and was shaking.
Seething.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Big Broad and his friend Thomas.
I'm sad.
Isn't there a usual third one?
Man, I wrestled in Dusseldorf, Germany.
My brother would always, whenever we would play TW, my brother would refuse. He would never be Aleister Black, Malachi Black. He would be Tommy End. Mm-hmm. And he never saw him wrestle as Tommy End. He just was an obsession. It would drive me nuts.
The name is very funny.
That's a good bit.
Yes, it is. Very funny. Very, very funny. Okay, we have a standoff here. This is a dream match we've got on our hands here. Nick Wayne and Killswitch versus the House of Black. That's a main event in any building in the world.
The Esportatorium is rocking.
Yeah.
It's weird they didn't put that on All In.
Oh, don't speak too soon. You never know.
He just called Brody King Jelly Roll.
God, that's incredible. Incredible stuff. Are you guys excited? He's got like a concert tonight on the SummerSlam, right?
I'm like,
oh, does he actually?
Yeah. It's like an actual topical wrestling reference.
The most industry plant artist of all time.
Surely they could have got someone. I mean, I'm not trying
to.
They
just popped him in and they said, "Here's Post Malone 2." That's what he is.
I actually think that's insulting to Post Malone. To be honest.
That's a little rough, yeah.
I know.
It's
not fair to Post Malone, but that's what they did.
No, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's a grinner, though, isn't it? Don't know.
It's a good call.
He definitely takes. He probably likes MJF.
Don't we all?
Bro, I was so disappointed and I'm not from South Carolina, I'm from North Carolina, but I was very disappointed because everyone around me started chanting USA, and I just kind of had to sit there and I looked at my girl, I was like, we're not doing that. We're not participating.
Tell me about it. You know where I'm from, Novi?
No.
Long Island.
Uh-oh.
I was at
the danger zone.
I was at Forbidden Door, and he was wrestling Hechicero, and I went, MJF fucking sucks. And I got booed by my section.
That's interesting. I started like booing at that guy like when I heard it on the screen, so it's good to know I was booing you.
It's
you like MJ, you're a big MJF guy?
Oh, hold up, the lights are out. Hold up, guys.
No longer.
Guys, I think it might be the Australian Nightmare. Folks.
Get JR on the call. Quick.
Oh my God. Business is picked up at the Esportatorium.
Oh yeah, baby.
The leader of the House of Black has returned.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all elite wrestling. There are buddy chants. There are actual buddy chants here live in Arlington.
The Bud Mad is back.
Yep. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Oh, and he's not alone. There's more here. I'm slightly ahead. I don't want to spoil his bad come out, but one of wrestling's great factions has just arrived here at Collision. We have a triple threat of sorts emerging.
Oh yeah.
The real is back.
This is real.
I'm gonna do the big man is back tweet. All right. That was I didn't listen to any of it obviously because we're doing a program here. Oh my God, it gets funnier. Hold up.
Oh my God.
This is one of the funniest things ever, dude. What's happening here?
Oh.
Look at his headband. Look at his...
I don't think that's how headbands work.
What?
He had the little...
It's like in the middle.
I know.
What's big Kip doing out there, dude? Oh my God.
Got a cool new stash, that guy.
I'm glad he has something. I like this move they do, the triple gimmick in the corner. Okay, so is it fair to say this is, what do you think, triple threat trios?
Oh, yeah.
That's 9 wrestlers.
Very good. So we pay you the big bucks, kid. There you go. All right. The chat exploded with Bud Mac comments there earlier. Love to see it. Triple threat trios at the Wems, I assume. Maybe there could be Chicago, I guess. Could be. Oh, fuck. Cornette shirt front and center. Oh, dear. All right.
Collision is back, baby.
Do you remember that? It was like one of the big heavy talking points of early Collision.
It was every show.
Like it was a rally.
Yeah.
You'd do a show and you'd be like, I like Collision this week. And he'd be like, you fucking Cornette stand piece of shit.
Everyone knew at that time Dynamite was for the radical left.
Yeah. It was very funny. Very, very funny. Tremendous stuff. All right, I'm going to try and make sure we're more synced up once the bell rings on our first match here. We're getting Sammy Guevara, Ring of Honor.
Dude,
clips.
I watched Ring of Honor on Thursday.
I heard it was good. Yeah,
It fucking rules, dude.
yeah. I heard it was good. There was a lot of talk that they're going to try and rev up with the new tapings. So hopefully, it seems likely they're going to get this TV deal as AEW Ring of Honor. To be honest, but
They did Ant Hen versus Wheels Utes. Good match.
I'm sure. I mean, I don't think there's anyone in the world that would not take a Ring of Honor TV show because it's called AEW RH. Like, fuck, dude. Like, do it, right? Okay, guys, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Have we been cynical on this show? Because I don't think I've watched it yet.
I've been here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're innocent. It's Dukes' fault.
I've only been here for 10.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, but you're front and
Yeah, I
center.
don't know.
That's
Sorry, guys. It's just, when there's promo segments, we'll often talk among ourselves because, it's just I don't want to just sit on mute, it's brutal. You can mute us. I actually recommend it, but, the Natural is very fired up about this Trios run, dude. You can tell.
He fucking rules, dude.
Oh, he's the best.
He closed the show on Ring of Honor on Thursday.
As he should. As he should. The Von Erich's hell of a moustache we got going here.
I was just about to mention the mustache cowboy hat combo. It's kind of sick.
Which is Ross and which is Marshall, respectfully?
I was just about to ask that.
I think Ross is the one on the left with the cowboy hat.
Okay. I like his jersey.
We have Sam Guevara on the Collision.
He's got a
look at this. This is supposed to be a compliment, fellas. Look, I'm getting the absolute shit kicked out of me. I've strolled out here. I got off the air at 7 a.m. this morning. I've walked out. I've said I'm not going to watch Corey Sandhagen, but I'm going to do a grin along and watch Collision. I'm getting the boots put to me. Unbelievable. Swinging for the fences here, trying my best.
This is a good call. How are we feeling about the Sammy Guevara man bun currently?
I was about to say it's better than the last haircut.
I kind of like it.
What was the last haircut?
He just had like the big flip in the front.
Oh yeah.
He looks more like an adult now.
Yeah.
Which is saying considering it's a man bun.
I always respect the move of when you come back doing like a new look,
Mm-hmm.
It's good for the action figures.
True. And he's got like a highlight in his hair now.
Action.
Well, the figures will be made in about 2 years, so it's good.
Tell me when Mistico appears for you guys.
Just now.
Just now? Okay, we're pretty quick. I think Dukes is like slightly behind. Maybe?
Mystico is here.
Okay,
you seem like you're about like 2 or 3 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah.
All right, let me. All right, I should be closer now. I have banners, guys. Watch this. Ready for this? Get ready.
Oh hell yeah! This is a professional fucking show.
Now
grappling is awesome.
It's like people can stop in. Who's on?
You know how like when you're watching a movie, like and like, you're live tweeting, you do NW.
Yeah.
You do NG from when you're watching a match.
Exactly.
Grappling.
I like that the premier athletes are the first batch of this new banner.
As they should be. They are at the actual well-worked pros of our time. Duke's air conditioner is beating the absolute fuck out of my ear right now.
Did it turn on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. There's nothing I can do. You
never know, which makes it.
No.
It's just you don't know.
I've grown to like tune it out, so I don't really hear it anymore.
I wish I had some air conditioning in these summer days. We don't really. It's not really a thing we do here. We just accept it will be cold most of the year. It'll be fine. It's horrible, dude.
Oh my god, it's hologram.
Captain Collision, hologram in the building. The house of hologram explodes.
The hologang rises.
Dude, how sick was that match with Beast Mortos on Saturday? Last Saturday. My goodness.
We're gonna see that fellow later. He's a good grappler.
Absolutely.
This is on the show. Hell yeah. Is he in the Undisputed Kingdom now, or is he just like a hitman? For anybody that
I think both.
AEW's creative and all that comes with it. There's always a lot of back and forth on the good and the bad and all that stuff. But genuinely brilliant idea to debut hologram at this residency.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the time they leave this building, the people at home are going to have seen like 6 weeks of him getting these reactions. It's such a great idea.
The newest Texas legend.
Dude, like last week, he got like a rock star response by the end of that match, right? Like it's a great idea. They used to happen at NXT back in the day with Full Sail. You'd get guys over at Full Sail. The people watching at home just adjust. They just go, "Oh, I guess he's over." That's the way it's supposed to work. My God. T-Bone Nice in the building. All right, we have a super chat before the match starts here. David says, I hope to one day connect with an item of clothing like Darby has with that pink coat. It's truly spectacular. Every time you see him, he loves it.
It's like Toni in that one sweater he always wears.
Good call. Good call. Yeah. Every time I see it, pops me. Feels like the kind of clothing, a piece of clothing that could smell quite unfortunate if not policed. You know.
That's a good call.
I'm just saying. I'm not making any. You know.
I mean, I was at the show. I didn't smell anything from where I was sitting, but I can't speak for like ringside or anything. You know.
I'm confident in Darby Allin. I do. You know, sure. It crosses my mind. You know, that's all.
Can we do a poll in the chat? Does Darby Allin wash his jacket?
We'll do it after this match. Yeah, I think we can do it. We'll do it after. Prepare your answers, folks. You got about 10 minutes to think it over.
Everyone get your ballots ready.
Yep. Because this is no doubt going to go the distance. We're going to get some Toni Nese shine here as his Collision, as it should be on Collision. But we are underway. Our first match of the evening. 20 minutes in for Collision, dude. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a pretty cool piece of business. A great show of faith in Hologram to be in there with Mistico 3 weeks into his run.
He's earned it. 2 matches, two good ones. Why not?
You can't argue with him thus far. He's been spectacular. He's off to a great start here too. A great start. Someone said I thought Daivari was a producer at WWE. He was briefly. In fact, no. I think his brother Sean was producing for WWE. I think Sean Daivari was producing for WWE. I think when Aria left, I think he made the jump then. I believe. I could be wrong on that. 205 Live Legends here for the Premier Athletes. What's the lead lineup for the Premier Athletes, fellas? What do we think? You got to have Woods in the team, right? I think Daivari's got to be there.
I think it's Nese and Woods.
Yeah, me too. I was just about to ask. I saw him. I think he was on ROH at some point. He was back recently, but I don't know where he's been like in their matches at.
He was on.
I think he was with them on ROH on Thursday.
They did a trios at some point. He wrestled in one with Mark Briscoe. I can't remember when these things blend together for me. But it was Mark Briscoe. Mistico running wild here at the Esporter Tour. Look at that. Shades of Nick Jackson. You know the young buck, Dukes?
I do know them.
Right. He does that one. Shivani's just enthralled by this. Just absolute joy in his voice.
At every show I've been to where he's on the commentary, he gets a really loud pop every time.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks very shocked that fans chant his name, but they've done it every time that I've been there live. It's awesome.
He's like everyone's like uncle, right? He's like, it's just Toni. Everyone loves him. It's the easiest way to get heat is to be mean to Toni.
Mm-hmm.
True. Remember the heat at, I think it was the first Arthur Ashe when MJF shoved Toni.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the second one.
Did Max? What did he do on Arthur Ashe? That was the second one you're thinking of.
Yeah. Well, the first one he wrestled Brian Pillman Jr. Now known as people may be familiar with him as Lexus King.
That match was really quite bad. That Arthur Ashe match.
Oh yeah, it was sick.
That was like an actual. And from my understanding, I don't watch it closely, but Tape was saying that like he's found like a little bit of a niche on NXT as kind of the shtick mid-card guy. But that MJF match was like a true sink or swim for him as a babyface in AEW. Like he was not ready to have that match at all.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have heat on Mistico to set up the hologram hot tag here.
That's
Just as we all expected and predicted when we saw that first vignette. Do you guys remember when they thought it was going to be Sam Guevara? Remember that when there was a big debate? Maybe it was Sammy.
I still think that would have been really funny.
It would have been, yeah.
I would have laughed.
Instead, he was just preparing a man bun and getting ready to go. Respect. Hello, JJ. I hope you're well. We are locked in here. We try to be more upbeat. Dukes was real miserable out the gate, so I'm trying to get the energy up. Novi and I are trying our best, but we're enjoying ourselves. Toni Nese here applying a hold. Shades of the big LG Doc Gallows. And we are preparing. We are setting ourselves for the hologram hot tag here. I love the flags that you can barely see because the lighting pops me very much. The banners, I should say. Look at the technique on that headlock. Yeah, me too. Bleachers would help. The sound is great, but the thing is that imagine how good it sounds in there if it sounds like this on TV. Because generally buildings like this don't sound great on TV. This one does.
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember Brainbuster mentioned when he was there for ROH that it was like your ears hurt because it was so loud sometimes. If you had bleachers, you could turn the lights on. It'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I really hope we see. It would actually be sweet if Collision just had like rotating homes. Like they had different parts of the year where they moved to different, residencies and spots. That'd be so cool, I think. It would give the show a very distinct vibe. Yeah. And because it would change, you wouldn't get tired of one spot either, right? So it'd be cool.
Those ROH tapings would benefit so much too. It's so bad sitting through them when they were like, I don't know how they'll be moving forward, but they were pretty bad before. It was brutal.
Yeah, like either like the pre or post Dynamite ones.
They're so bad. Because they would go till like crazy late, like 12:30, and it wasn't even over. It was like, okay, I have to leave now. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I remember I stayed. I stayed because I wanted to watch Athena versus who did she wrestle? I think it was Miyu Yamashita. And I stayed, and it was like I left at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's ridiculous, yeah. And the matches are so cold too. It's terrible, man.
It was so bad. At 12:30, I heard pretty sure it was Layla Hirsch's music, and there was already like a jobber in the ring, and I was like, I'm sorry, that's enough. I can't do this anymore. Yeah. That's who it was too.
Dude, Hologram starts his hot tag in the funniest way I've ever seen a wrestler. He just did a springboard to a stand. He just literally stood still.
More like a cold tag.
These fellas are off to a flyer. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, he pulled it off.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pause myself again.
Oh, my God, that was almost bad.
Oh, God.
That was almost terrifying, wasn't it?
I feel like everything so far has been pretty scary.
He did it, though. He actually saved it. Yeah, I'm sure Nese being strong as fuck helped, too. But, yeah, that was scary.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen. Guys haven't worked with each other, and not everyone is going to be great at basing for his stuff. It's part of it.
But it's good to see he can work through it.
Yeah, he absolutely did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has some stuff that's less complex that looks good too. Some of his strikes there look good.
Oh, that was sick.
How great is the Mistico deal where just when any dead space, he just starts clapping his hands? It's just so how wrestling should be. Are they going to do double heat and now do a Mistico hot tag here? Is this Jim Crockett Promotions they're running here with? Look at this.
That's definitely what's brewing.
Hologram, the best pure striker of all elite wrestling. Oh, here we go. Cut off. Maybe not. I think we're in for some dives instead. I spoke too soon. Good God. My goodness.
Oh my God.
Dude, he crushed
shit.
Smart Mark, man. Crushed him. Nigel said Hologram's going to get sued for that. He probably should be. The people are rocking with the Hologram chants.
God, they love him.
The House of Hologram strikes again. Uh-oh. Mistico is fucking in incredible form here. Look at him, what a beast. Bro saw the house and said, yeah, looks cool. Here he goes. Oh, yeah, that's a proper catch there from Big Ari Devar there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. The collision captain's going up.
Mr. Saturday Night. Oh, yeah.
Tremendous. Took Mistico out.
Dude.
Look at Mistico.
Dude. My heart's like skipping a beat every time he jumps.
Mistico
God.
did a knockout cell on Hologram's dive. There we go. A nice win for Hologram. What is something's happened that everyone's messaging me about at once? Oh dear. Oh dear. CM Punk has done an interesting Instagram story.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Uh-oh. I think I need to keep that out.
Very interesting. Very funny, honestly, but very, very funny. Jeff Jarrett video package here. Jeff Jarrett quietly has become one of the lead characters of the promotion.
Oh.
Who is
They
that?
got the not like us and everything.
That is the leader of RF Video. Got a weird case.
Why is he around?
Oh my God, Not Like Us is on it.
Yeah. I want to be careful what I say because I'm told he's litigious. So I spoke about him last night, and someone said, "Yeah, be careful, dude. He's an animal with his lawsuits." So
I didn't know that. Uh-oh.
We're not late night Grin are not prepared for that kind of attack.
Why is he around?
The legal team. Not well established.
Oh my God, it's that part of the song too.
Feinstein is like one of wrestling's most embarrassing little corners. What he's produced, because I was talking about it last night, but legitimately has interviewed like every wrestler that we like almost.
I didn't know about it until yesterday. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah. And
That's
I do believe, I'd imagine some of the boys, like Bianca Belair took a photo with him. There's no way Bianca has a fucking clue, right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
She don't got internet.
Yeah. It's like wrestlers are wrestlers. There's something, dude.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, because I was talking. It was brought up last night on the show, and then some people were messaging me about it. And it's, I implore anyone to do it if you don't believe me, folks. Look up the shoot interviews they've produced since 2004. It's just disgusting. It's so sad that wrestling has just no ability to.
Nigel is screaming.
Yeah, he is.
About Mariah.
I thought you was accusing Nigel then. That was a very alarming moment in my life.
I'm sorry.
I think he's innocent. Look at Nigel.
Look at him.
He's rubbing his hands together.
Oh
no. Oh my God, Mariah called Toni a bitch. Look at Nigel's clapping.
This fucking rules.
No, this is awesome.
Oh my God.
Dude, she fucking owned him.
Nigel rubbing his hands together was insane.
I love the one where he fell
doing
down.
The full like Birdman gif. Like that was crazy.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh fuck!
But you have a match.
Oh my God! Oh shit! You're right. She has an inaction job here, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
She's taking the heel tour again. Oh fuck! Christopher Daniels.
Oh, it's Christopher Daniels.
Detective Daniels is here.
The enforcer.
Put that heel away.
Oh my god. I'm now fascinated by how Tony's about to wrestle this match.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Wow. Look at this brawling, dude. Look at this.
This is what it's all about.
Swinging for the fences. Oh my god. I think Mariah caught her.
Oh shit.
She caught her with a right.
Look at Tony. Tony's facials are unbelievable, dude. God, that Tony Nigel business was superb. Let them fight chance at the Sportatorium. The e-Sportatorium, I should say. Okay, this could be an incredible enhancement match here. This really could be something else. I mean,
Oh shit.
Oh my
she
god.
clobbered her too. Fellas, get ready. Watch this.
Oh.
We have updated the banner, folks.
Let's go.
Don't worry, we know what's going on here. My goodness. Tony's going to sell some here, and then she's going to Tony up. So what do you got? Where do you guys stand on the debate about whether or not Mariah and Toni could main event this show? Because build-wise, I don't think you can really argue with what they've produced.
I think it absolutely can.
Yeah, it could, but it won't. It's
Yeah.
It's like it's got enough for it, but you know, Danielson
factor, yeah. I don't feel strongly in either direction. I think it's cool that build-wise, I do think it's like kind of the lead match on the show, to be honest.
It's mine.
I think it's
personally.
pretty easily.
Yeah, but obviously with Brian, with him winding down, there's a lot of X factors there, so it's difficult.
Last year, I probably would have argued pretty hard.
Yeah.
This year, I'm like, okay, it's Brian, but last year I probably would have argued. I would argued a lot.
Yeah. Whew.
That's Storm Zero.
That was an incredibly strong piece of business there. Very strong. Very, very strong. They got like a couple more weeks, 3 more weeks until Pape Day. So it's 3 weeks tomorrow, right? So it'll be interesting how they keep this thing moving along. Very, very interesting. It's quite
I think the match will be so good. I have high expectations for the match. I think it's going to be great. I'm
very, very hopeful. God, that was quite the 1-2 punch there. That Punk post followed by that. There's a lot going on in my life there for a minute, you know. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. We have Kyle Fletcher video package here, folks. Check the quarter hours. Eric asks, which match will likely go on first, Toni Mariah or Baker Monet? I would put the Brit match on pretty early. I would say that would be the best bet for Britt Baker's prospects in that match, personally.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Britt isn't like her. She's had good matches, but her stuff's never the snappiest. And she's only had 1 match back, right?
Yeah. And it was like, I thought it was fine. People were like really against it, but I was like, it's okay. It was fine.
I'm not sure I saw it. I think I saw a bit of it, but yeah.
It was against Sheeta.
Right. Yes. No, I did say, yeah. I didn't hate it.
I wanted to like it, honestly. I wanted her to come back and be like really good. And then she came back and she was like pretty much the same that she's always been. I'm like, well.
Yeah, she is who she is, the rest. I think if they lean into kind of big bumps and violence, I think the Mercedes match could be pretty awesome. If they have a traditional wrestling match, it's, you know, I think it can only climb so high, I think.
Yeah.
Placement will help it a lot. So, yeah, to answer the question, I think we all agree, right? Britt and Mercedes should be early in the show.
I think maybe, I don't know what I'd put before it, but I'd probably say like 3.
Yeah.
Probably third up.
What do we think, guys? Opening match on All In. Throw some suggestions that way. Darby and Jack.
Big Scape.
Was another one. Someone said MJF and Billy Oz. I think that'll be later in the show, personally, but
yeah, I'd probably say Darby and Big Scape.
Well, I think that match actually has a chance to like quietly steal the show. To be honest with you, I think it might kind of
be a good match.
I honestly do. Okay, I'm going to do that poll. Okay, give me a second. Dukes, Phil dead air. Novi, make sure he doesn't ask the chat something because this bad boy Phil dead air.
Okay.
Novi, Phil dead air.
You guys tapped into politics lately?
Hold on, I'm taking it back.
Sorry, my bad. My fault.
Novi, did you see Cody Rhodes' list of top 5 video games ever?
I did. There was a few good ones on there.
He's pretty beast.
It was, here and a few points. Can't complain about it.
Yeah. He kind of cooked Majora's Mask at the end. I'm not going to lie. That made me a little upset, but...
There was a lot of people pretty happy about that list, just all time. He had Red Dead on it too, didn't he?
Yeah, Red Dead 2. And then in the video, he was like,
shot.
I never played the first one.
No. Oh, come on now. Of course he did.
All right. Does Darby wash his jacket? Is now available to vote on, folks? Yes or no? Lock it in. Live chat. We need to know. All right. Collision's in an ad. We hope everyone is well this evening. I hope everyone's fired up for whatever it is they're going to be watching tonight. There's a big boxing show on. The UFC's on now. I know Duke, you're going to be watching the Joe Rogan stand up, right? The live one. So there's a lot going on. SummerSlam.
Just because Bob's not here, you don't do that to me.
Well, I saw it earlier and I just thought, wow, it just blew my mind.
Do I look like Manny the Hooper to you?
You don't look like him, no, but you talk to him a lot, which is dangerous in its own way. Manny's definitely.
I don't really talk to Manny. Manny talks to us, and we just kind of.
He does, yeah. Because he has no interest in what you say. No interest. Oh. And sometimes he'll quote you back to yourself, and you go, "I didn't say that. You just made that up." Yeah. It's full of shit.
I've never spoken to the Hooper, but I obviously follow him on Twitter. It pops me just how like random it can get. It's very it all corners of the internet. We got all of it.
He's a weird guy, man.
There's an MJF video package, so we can really fill dead air right now. I might go to the Book of Manuel if you don't mind, Joe.
That's fine, mate. Go.
I'm pulling out. Novi, are you aware of the Book of Manuel?
I've heard rumors.
Okay, so these are just all things that Manny has said in our Discord, including art and Photoshop that he's done.
I was about to ask about the cars.
Okay.
Hi, Fletcher's on his way out. Carry on, Dukes.
I'm just looking for a good one right now.
That sounded meaner than I meant it to be. It was an entrance.
Novi, are you aware of the
Kyle
book
Fletcher.
of Mice and Men?
Yes, I've heard of it, yes.
Would you like to know Manny's description of it?
Okay.
The book with the 3 mice where they kill the dumb guy at the end.
We have the results, folks. We have 30 votes on this. This is a damning outcome for Darbell here. 77% of the Grinner Circle was declared that he does not wash his famed jacket.
Well,
wow.
That's
people
unfortunate.
who spoke.
Wow. All right, there you go, folks. I understand. I see how it is. Brian Cage is on his way out. He's the machine. We have a super chat. Slim Reaper asks Joe, I'm betting my tuition dollar on one underdog. Which of these do I bet? If I lose, I'll be dropping out. Punk plus 135, Logan plus 300, Bailey plus 130. Good Lord. The best bet there in terms of likelihood of winning is Bailey, because I'm kind of, her being like the underdog is kind of weird to me, honestly.
Rhea's an underdog?
Yeah, I think most people believe Dom's going to cost Rhea.
Oh, yeah, Dirty Dom.
The value there is Dame Priest. Plus 250, that's That's enticing, dude. He could absolutely win, and then they could wrestle in Berlin, and Gunnar could win there. So I'd actually say, roll the dice, live dangerously. Dame Priest, he got a job done in Glasgow. He got the job done in Lyon, France, against hometown hero Jey Uso. I think Dame Priest. Dame Priest. All right. Thank you for that. Good luck. And safe betting or whatever they say. What do they say? Bet responsibly. That's the phrase, isn't it? All right. I've switched the banner. We have collar and elbow. We have heated grappling here between Bry Cage and Kai Fletch.
Oh, Joe, put Sam Robinson's comment on the screen, please.
Sam Robinson. The machine versus Machine Gun Killer. What's it? Does Machine Gun Killer, is he still about? Does he still do stuff?
I think, unfortunately, yeah.
He does things, yeah.
Oh, he's still there. I haven't seen or heard of him in a long time. I'm not really complaining about that. I just sort of...
He looks a tad different than last time you saw him, I bet.
He's like Carl Fletcher.
A little bit, except like all of his upper chest is like blacked out. And on his arms. So I think Fletcher maybe get there someday.
Maybe.
But that knee was kind of sick.
Kyle Fletcher has shown many strengths, but judgment in terms of appearance may not be one of them necessarily. So you might get there. You might be on the same with that.
The haircut has gotten slightly better.
It has got better, yeah. He's bulked up, and it seems like his body's like adjusting to it now. At first, he looked kind of silly when he bulked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now he looks pretty good, actually.
I agree.
Pretty good. He's a good-looking fella, to be honest. We don't have to, get carried away here, but we're just hanging out, just talking about wrestling.
Just guys being guys,
Yeah. I just observe and just tell you what I see, folks. So I do this broadcast position. Oh, come on, Brian. This isn't Stardom. What are we doing here?
Brian Cage and Stardom would be nuts.
Yeah. Look at Brian's knees all taped up. Bless him. Trying his best. And
he's going to run down the ramp.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Referee should start counting in a minute.
I'm sorry, but it's referee's discretion, so it's unfortunate.
I've heard. God forbid there's a count out in the Brian Cage Kyle Fletcher match. People will be asking for refunds. The Continental Collision, they're calling the Ishii Claudio Moriarty match, which is incredible. Ooh, that German was nice.
Oh.
Brian Cage, they just out of nowhere goes into like the sickest move combo because of course he does.
He's such like a creator wrestler.
He looks like he's in quite a bit of pain here, to be honest with you. I hope the big man's okay. He's looked fresher, He looks pretty beat up, doesn't he?
A little bit. Looks a little red too.
He had a good match on Ring of Honor on Thursday.
Yeah, they tape this Thursday night, and I think they tape Ring of Honor. I don't know when they take Ring of Honor, actually. Maybe it was much earlier than that. I can't remember. He's probably just feeling it a little bit. Who did he wrestle in the Ring of Honor?
Rock Romero.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
When you get in there with a pro like that.
Oh, yeah. Knife edge chops. Have you guys heard about my petition regarding chops? I'm standing in firm opposition to them at the moment.
Oh yeah, we've very much heard this take.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't really believe it. I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do.
You're opposed to chops?
I'm not opposed to chops. I just think we've got carried away and we need to put the toothpaste back into the tube.
Well, you can't do that. That's kind of like the whole point, right?
I want to try though. I've never tried before. Have you ever tried?
No.
No, we just listen to what they say. Manny would tell you this. You can't do it. You can't believe what they say. I'm going to try.
To quote Manny, I don't want to get conspiratorial.
Yeah, exactly. Conspiratorial. All right. We're in an ad here. We have a super chat. The final boss. Thank you, Dwayne. He says, is Seth costing Punk too predictable to be true? There's a part of me that wants to say yes to that, but that's not really how Triple H operates, right? He just kind of does it. Yeah. Like Punk costing Drew in Glasgow felt like the most absurdly predictable thing ever. And he did it, you know. So I think he'll do it. Maybe not exactly SummerSlam '97, but I think it will happen. I think so.
Seems likely.
Thank you for the super chat, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I hope the Mark Kerr film's going well. All right, we're back. Well, I'm back anyway. I don't know if you guys are.
Just came back to top rope.
Yep. Oh, it's time for a cool move, I believe. Brian,
let's go.
Where are we going to now, Brian? Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, Jesus wept.
What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god. Thank the Lord this show's tape, because I would be pretty convinced that Kyle Fletcher just lost his head. That was insane.
Dude, his head is purple.
Did you see the referee?
He
Literally
was
sprinted to
terrified.
I mean, I hope, you know, now that we assume he's okay, because this is days ago, but hopefully, knowing that, we can see a replay, because that looked like one of the craziest things. Oh god, we're slapping flies. What did Brian just do then? Why did he just? Oh, well, at least Kyle's still alive. That was very scary. That was kind of Steiner-esque what he did there, right? He just spiked himself.
That's part of the appeal of Brian Cage.
Yeah, they went home. Good for them. I'm pretty sure that match was probably a little bit different, I want to say, live. Because, like,
yeah,
it went to a break, and it wasn't picture-in-picture for me. I don't know if you guys... Usually on Fight, when it's picture-in-picture for you, I get the whole thing. There wasn't any action in that. So I think they may have, like, chopped that up quite a bit.
Yeah, it goes picture-in-picture, and then it gets, like, a 60-second full screen. Yeah. And that's when you can kind of tell it's like, oh, they maybe doctored this footage.
It seemed like it, right? Like, it seemed like it was kind of...
Yeah, definitely.
It happens. It would also explain why there was, like, that kind of... There was quite a few video packages in the first 40 minutes or so of this show. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. I don't know. I wasn't at the taping. They came out of it okay. Thankfully, Kyle Fletcher's okay. That was scary for a second. And they toughed it out, did some moves, and went home. So, no... You know, it came and went without incident, thankfully. Kyle Fletcher's talking about America again, probably. I don't know, I'm listening.
Do we know anything about the status of Mark Davis?
No.
Gone to the wind.
That sucks.
It's very scary, isn't it?
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
They're a great team.
They are.
Presenting well, we're close to... It was like Kyle Fletcher's now singles.
Are you having this issue as well? Yeah.
Yeah, could you hear him? I didn't hear anything he just said.
You're very choppy. Very choppy.
Is that the first time, or is it happened a lot?
Yeah.
That was
no, your
first
voice
time. You're
was
good.
Like coming through in waves.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes when I play audio, but it's strange because the audio's in my headphones. I don't know why it is.
Weird.
I don't know.
See
what happens again. Ready? Get ready, guys. Get ready. Take two. So, Mark Davis. Is it happening? Is it happening again? Okay, good. So anyway, as I was saying, Kyle Fletcher, he's being presented as a singles now. It doesn't feel like we're on the verge of Mark Davis coming back the way they're using him, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what they're going to do with him.
I'm muting this.
So I was accused earlier. I made myself seem like I was defending MJF. I did not mean to do that. That was wrong of me. I've made a decision that I regret. I've said things I regret. I'm not defending this.
What
Anything he's done.
The worst wrestler alive.
Mentioned a comment about Grand Slam, and I tried to be silly, tried to be a little goofy, and it made it seem like I'm like a fan. No. Not anymore. I'm afraid. And the America gimmick is not doing it for me. I might be from North Carolina, but that's not going to do it for me.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, he's just, he's doing his thing and he dukes,
I mean, you're allowed to defend your friends, but
I just like wrestling, mate. That's why I do it.
Yeah. Oh, you're wrestling. Yeah.
I love wrestling. I'm going to the York Hall next week to watch MJF have a classic with Michael Oku.
Shocker. You love Michael Oku too.
I love Michael Oku.
Yeah.
And I love British wrestling. I love Revolution Pro. I love when the guys stand and trade strikes. I love everything about it. I'm very excited. Very excited.
He had one hell of a match with Ospreay earlier this year, huh?
I've heard.
Wow.
I've watched it loads of times.
Oh, yeah?
Yep,
I've seen it about
loads
4.
of
I've ran it back a few times. Different screens, too.
Yeah, you need to get different angles on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Clive Fletch, MJF on Wednesday. You excited for that, fellas? What do you reckon?
I'll be there. So
You'll be there.
I feel like I have to force myself to be excited, even if I'm like kind of not a little bit. I like Fletcher.
You'll be there, and you'll be the only one on this show I know who's going to watch it. Mavs Cage's best AEW match. Got to go with Hanger at Double or Nothing easily. I think
Probably.
easily.
Yeah.
There's one of the Derby matches is sick too. TV main event for the TNT.
Is that the one where he put Darby in the body bag and he like threw him?
That was in the ladder match, I think. But after that, when they were doing the Team Taz versus Sting and Darby feud, they had a singles match. Yeah, they had a singles match at one point. It was sweet. But yeah, I think it's Hangman. That Hangman match is like one of the best openers in company history.
Fucking awesome.
What a beautiful backdrop we got for that match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite wrestling shows, that show. I think it's criminally underrated when people do the all-time AEW papes. Like, if you didn't watch it at the time, I get it, but the vibes for that show and how triumphant that show was, that was a very special time. Fans were back. Yeah, it was great. And then they had that from there, like through to Full Gear was like an insane roller coaster. Now, the irony of that is Revolution to kick off 2022, I actually think in some ways the wrestling show might be better than any of those shows. But vibe-wise, it was Double or Nothing to Full Gear, vibe-wise. This is how we discuss wrestling as adults. Okay. Cody, hashtag free Britt Baker.
Well.
Let's not get hasty. She's not wrestling Michael Oku next Sunday. God, imagine she was. Can you imagine that match?
Oh.
That's okay. I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'll break the news here because there's a big house. So I'm actually refereeing the Oku MJF match.
Please
the only
enforce
referee,
the countouts.
The only referee that Maxwell will trust in Great Britain. Can you imagine how blown up I would get? How many kickouts you going to do, Mike? Just sitting in the corner of the ring, sweating bullets after Michael Oku kicks out of the 8th fucking heat seeker. Oh. Come on, fellas, we've been out here for 45 minutes.
Oh my God, Bryan Danielson.
Look at Dragon's hair. Oh my God.
He's doing a training video. The real.
Yes. His hair is kind of serving right now.
It for sure is, dude. No kinder about it.
And the beard, if we're being honest.
Well, yeah.
But look, I'll ask the question. Is Wheeler Yuta really a good enough sparring partner for a match of this caliber, dude?
He's the only 3-time pure champion, brother.
He might be, but who else has wanted to be a 3-time pure champion? It's like
Bryan Danielson, maybe. You don't know.
Maybe.
That's a good shout. No one's wanted it as much as he has.
True.
Well, can he replicate the Swerve style in the gym? That's my question.
I'd like to see him try.
Yeah.
I would too, actually.
I'm not sure. I'll be honest. If wrestling was a shoot, Swerve would be the toughest guy to get sparring for. Yeah, no one wrestles like that dude, right? All the weird, quirky shit he does.
One of one.
Yeah. He'd be the toughest guy. Biggest match of Bryan Danielson's career, folks. That's what he's just closed that video package with. Biggest match of his career. Is it true? Who am I arguing with him? Probably not, but I'm not going to argue with him. I just told you that. Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the air conditioner's back. Jeff Jarrett looking real jacked. Sanjay Dutt's got the pencil. Look at the angle on the pencil, fellas.
Some damn near vertical.
It's impressive.
It takes skill. It takes a lot of skill. Jeff Jarrett, the hero, the moral compass of all elite wrestling.
That should be his new nickname. It should say that on his lower third. The moral compass, Jeff Jarrett.
He's probably got as better as good a case as anyone at this point, right? I mean, who else would it be?
Oh my God, Rick Steamboat is the special guest.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
When I first started going to live wrestling, I didn't expect to have seen like Ricky Steamboat 3 different times.
There you go. Yeah.
I was like, that's a fun little fact.
What was the sightings? Garcia and Dragon, right, would be one.
There was one specific time it was like on it was a random collision, and there was, I'm pretty sure, just like another random collision, and I think that's about it. And then now,
this will be
yeah, they all blend together.
Yeah. I thought the first one was going to be, because I remember he was, when they did the Dragon themed show for Dynamite, he was like the guest.
Yeah.
I thought that was what you were going to say.
All right, here's what it is. I was there for the real AEW World Title match. CM Punk versus Ricky Starks went 22 minutes. That's one of them I was there for. What hell of a show!
Minutes.
Hell of a show!
Wow. I want to say that was the better match they had.
Yeah,
I'm quite sure, actually. Yeah,
it was.
They didn't have good chemistry, those two guys.
No, it was very unfortunate. I was just
happy
to see Punk.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I don't think the matches. I don't remember them being. I could be wrong. I don't remember them being terrible. It was just you could tell they wanted the matches to be really good, and they never quite felt in sync to me. Weird clash there for sure. But glory days, I guess. If you depends who you ask. I have no interest in really again that debate. I posted a picture of the CM Punk Sam Joe match from Wembley, and I didn't expect it to do like 500 likes, and then people started getting mad about it.
Oh yeah, as it goes.
People got mad about wrestling.
Well, I just hate that everything from that run is like a war. It's like, dude, I just think the match was sweet. It's cool. It's also, putting the CM Punk drama aside, it's also a match that's like 13 minutes long, and Samoa Joe does every cool thing that Samoa Joe's ever done. It's like a greatest hits run. Of course I would like that match. Okay. RC says we might actually get Hangman Jarrett at Wembley. What do you reckon? What do we think Hangman's doing at Wemb?
Probably Jarrett.
I hope it's Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movement against it, but I think it'd be a good match. It'd be a fun one, at least. Maybe good is the wrong word, but it'd definitely be enjoyable to watch.
Fun. And you need that variety in a stadium, on a long show. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if they do Texas Death.
I agree. I would also prefer that. I don't think that's what they're doing, unfortunately. Connor says, howdy grinners. Just tuning in to the show after enjoying a platter of sushi. Has the FTR resumed? They have not. They are the main event. We are hopeful they will have a good 45 minutes allotted to them based on the way this show's been paced. I think we're pretty confident that will be the case. We're still ahead. We are currently set. I'm going to switch the banner here momentarily for the Continental Collision. Tomohiro Ishii, Lee Moriarty, and Claudio Castagnoli. Pretty cool one for
Big Tom.
Indeed. It's a pretty cool match for Lee to be in, right?
Mm-hmm. The pure champion.
Okay, so the other matches on this show, the only other match other than the main event is Taya Valkyrie and Thunder Rosa, which could be a roll of the dice. There's a version of that match that's actually kind of fun if they clobber each other. There are other versions of that match that are less fun. We'll see which one we get here live on the Late Night Grin. Big Tom, the big man, is back.
I've just opened the Discord on my other screen, and there are several just screenshots of me from throughout this show that I'm not appreciative of.
Are they vulgar? Are they vulgar or graphic?
I mean, he edited one of them that's a little, .
Yeah.
I was added to this place, but I don't have any perms, so I just know that things are happening.
Oh, you don't?
That's what I need to do. Yeah,
I just know that things are happening. It's funny.
It's very confusing, Discord.
Yeah.
Dukes can fix it. He's the head of Discord. Not just our one. He's the actual head of. That's his day to day. Yeah, runs Discord.
That makes you sound like such a fucking dork.
Gotta have a day job.
Dude, look at how.
You'll have a day job.
Look at Ishii's forearms. How high he has to go up on Claudio, dude.
I think I fixed it.
Good. Because what's changed, Dukes? Did you change something while these fellas push each other and such? Did you guys change something where when someone enters the Discord, they don't get the big like welcome to thing?
No, that just went away at one point.
Weird, isn't it? Because when I link people, I'm like waiting for that so I can give them their permissions, and then
it doesn't happen anymore.
The woke agenda strikes again. Lee Moriarty there with drop kick and centering. Where are we at, fellas? Where are we at with Lee Moriarty at this point in the game? Are we in? Where's the stocks at?
I think he's like always kind of beast. I'm gonna be honest, at least in terms of his vibe. So
that's a good shout. He
did a lot.
He has a great vibe. He has a great vibe to him. I like it.
The question is, do vibes win championships?
They win the pure.
Yes. Pure vibes.
For last 5 minutes, finals game, is he in the lineup?
It depends on your roster. I mean,
it's too short.
That's like a classic Bill Simmons, that one, right? The last 5 minutes.
If you've got DG out there, I'd rather him run the point. But like,
who's that?
Danny Garks.
Is that still his name?
I think so.
Well, I don't know.
Sources close to AEW are saying they feel like he's going to re-sign.
Well, true.
Heard that. Once or twice.
The big man. I bet DG fucking pops huge every time he sees a report. Just sitting there reading every single report about his free agency. No, that kid. What? Sorry, Dukes. What did you say?
I said knowing that he hasn't said shit, just like popping at everyone talking about him.
Dude, did you just see how badly Lee scared that child?
He scared the hell out of that poor kid.
He was screaming, bro.
He was like,
yeah, screaming.
What a beast.
Cole just told me to fuck off. What did I say? Did I say something aggressive? Look at this comment. Honestly, boom cabanas just punched me straight between the eyes.
That's kind of an evergreen comment.
Jesus. Very aggressive tonight.
Wow, incredible comment from David in the chat. I can't pronounce the name of that. I'm assuming dinosaur, but
you should try.
All right. Give me a sec to read it. Pachycephalosaurus.
Bang.
No way.
That sounds right. No, that's how I would have said. That seems right.
Good effort. We have ringside brawling here, folks. We have ringside brawling. Oh, it's the Garcia stuff. Okay, let me be clear about this because people get... Ibu got aggregated like 8 times last week, so I want to be... I don't know where or what Daniel Garcia is doing, and I say this with actual confidence. No one does. No one does. He's not... I don't think he knows yet what he's doing. I can't say that part with full confidence, but I can say with confidence that no one knows. When I say no one, folks, I mean in this circle. I'm not talking about, Mama Garcia might know for all I know, folks. Apparently he pronounced it correctly.
Bang. Yeah, all I know about DG is that fucker unfollowed me on Twitter. And I'm not happy about it. He unfollowed like everybody. Now he only follows like 50 people. I was devastated when I saw it today.
It'd be devastating to be part of that remaining 50, wouldn't it, Dukes? Wouldn't that be a blow? I'd be just devastated if he was one.
He doesn't follow me.
Can't relate personally, but I'm a big deal these days, guys. I don't know if you heard about it. I did the Wrestle Purist for a year. You know, I got myself my national TV run. Now I'm coasting.
Now you're the face of a little indie, building it up.
For sure. If it helps, Manny the Hooper got followed and unfollowed by DG like legitimately 2 years ago. Great moment in my life, that was.
I checked when he first did it. I checked for like a week after, like a lot, and I was like, I just want to. I was like, cool. I was like, that's awesome.
That's fair. He
DM'd me, so I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What a beast.
No, yeah. What happens to the best of them, mate?
He should get paid.
They're still chopping each other, aren't they, these fellas? I'm trying to. I mean, I'm all for them enjoying themselves here, but I mean, did they not listen to my speech about this?
It's weird Ishii's doing it. I'm sure he's listening to the Grin, so.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, the double chop.
Nigel just yelled, "Fighting spirit!" Best he had. Best he could do at this point. They are trading German suplexes here at the East Auditorium. It's a fun way to spend 10 minutes of TV, and ultimately, I mean, that's what it is. Fun match for Lee. Some TV exposure for Lee, too. He hasn't got a ton of that, so. All right.
Still in Shane Taylor Promotions?
Oh, yeah. Shane's at ringside, isn't he? Or did I make that up? Yeah, he's at ringside. He's just standing way to the side. He is there, I promise. I'm not even doing a bit. He's actually at ringside.
He's so far away.
Yeah, he is. He's there.
I don't see him.
In the background there. On the...
Oh, yeah. Spotted.
Incredible moment in time there as Dukes was unable to spot Shane Taylor. We need to start testing him. Jesus wept. Love me some Shane Taylor. I don't think he's had that problem before, right?
I need new glasses.
Shane's one of those wrestlers that, like, I actively doubted myself. I used to watch him in Ring of Honor. Dude, the sound happened as soon as you hit the gimmick, dude. That was insane. It sounded like you were making the sound. It was incredible. I like the timer.
I didn't realize it was audible.
It was what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Shane Taylor, a good wrestler. When he was the Ring of Honor TV champ, I used to think this guy's like, he's actually good now. He's really become a good singles wrestler, but no one watched. You used to have to really back yourself in that regard. There was no opinions about Ring of Honor on Sinclair. It was like Ring of Honor now, you know? Yeah, just talk to yourself about these things. Tom's sliding in. Look at Tom. Oh, so close, yet so far away. Oof.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, JJ's right, actually. That's why Shane's standing so distant. It's because he's not cleared. Good call, JJ. Good call. Where do you think this thing's going where Nigel keeps talking about how the BCC should disband? What do you think there's like an idea there?
Probably not. I think he's just trying to do bits.
He's just shooting.
Fair. Good answers all around.
I usually just assume Nigel's doing a bit.
His whole commentary thing is just him popping himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's so awesome.
Look at Tom on that roll up from Lee. Like he'd never fallen down before. What a king.
They learn how to fall, Joe.
Yeah. Jim Ross told me about that once. Shivani is calling this with just electricity in his voice. It's awesome.
He loves this arena, I think.
Yeah. It's about the good old days, brother. Who do you think's winning this match, by the way?
No.
That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I think Lee might pin Big Tom.
Well, I'm not sure you're correct, but
Oh.
we'll see.
No.
No, you're fine. Still alive. I feel like Claude's got to win, right?
Maybe.
I think his whole thing is that he's losing, though.
Hmm.
And they can't stop.
Fair point. Oh my god, how many times has Lee been in the seat and sitting there waiting to get clobbered, dude?
No, I was wrong.
Folks, I may watch the least, but I'm still a pro, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is.
I think we need to start asking the real questions about this, though. Does this mean Claudio Castagnoli is going to be fighting for the pure championship? He just pinned the
anything's
champ
possible,
there.
Right?
It's got to happen.
Anything's possible. I mean, that would be that's a major match. That would probably sell at the Tokyo Dome, right? It's a big one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Big one. All right. Claude with the victory. We're now on to the Thunder Rosa Taya Valkyrie matchup, folks. We hope you're enjoying this thus far. We hope we've been a fun soundtrack for your early collision here. Special start time prior to the SummerSlam, which is 45 minutes away. I will not be watching live this evening, but I know many of you will be. It should be fun. Novi, you're watching the SummerSlam, right?
Biggest party of the summer.
Yep. Absolutely. Love to hear it. Dukes, you watching?
I haven't decided yet.
Wow.
Maybe. If the fellas
Game
are watching
time?
in the Discord, then maybe.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. Yeah, it will be it will be an interesting show. I think we're hoping to do a review show tomorrow on the Late Night Grin. We'll see how that goes. We'll be doing it in some form or fashion. I just don't know when yet or what that will look like. But that will hopefully be ahead of us. Dukes, what should they do to the like button, do you reckon?
Slap it.
Good call.
Chop it.
Good chop it. There you go. Give it a red chair so they can take a selfie afterwards and post it on the gram. Good idea.
I've received a DM. We are watching in the Discord, nerd. So I guess I'll be watching SummerSlam.
Wow.
That was quick.
Wow. Yeah, this is my thing, especially with the time it's on here. It's going to end at like 4 or 5 a.m. I need the ability to skip all that stuff in the middle and jelly roll and all of that. And I watch the matches. I say that if the Logan match gets off to a start that annoys me, I may just see the finish and move on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if it's going to be the biggest party of the summer, then the only right that we include our next match, right? Taya Valkyrie Thunder Rosa has to be part of that, right? That's a party match, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah,
you guys
sure.
Seem really optimistic. This match is going to surprise you guys, I think. You haven't studied the form book. You haven't read up. You haven't prepared. Taya Valkyrie she's back, folks. Putting my name on that.
She was on ROH. She helped her men win or get close to it, I think. Get close to it, actually.
It's as good as you can do with Johnny TV, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
She actually did, in all seriousness. She actually had a pretty good match, I thought, with Toni Storm on the Battle of the Belts. It was her best match in a while on AEW anyway. I don't watch Ring of Honor closely. But the match was fun because they just whacked each other a lot. Hopefully we get more of that here. We may not, though. We'll see. I need to switch the banner.
Good call.
Okay. There's a very funny act now on our screen.
The flight attendant.
She's back.
Wow. Just wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff here. Dante, a new look. Oh my goodness.
Business has picked up.
Oh, hell
Dream
yeah.
match. Dream match.
How long does it take until Layla says, and they are cleared for landing?
Well, did you see their entrance on Ring of Honor? Like she has like a It starts with her saying something at the start of the theme.
I didn't see that.
You know the classic Top Flight theme we all love.
I think it says prepare for takeoff or something like that.
That's right, yeah. And but the key is she walks out and like lip syncs it to give the illusion that she's saying it live, even though she's clearly not saying it live. Because
you sure?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Actually, good call.
Did anyone else hear Mace do a Zoolander bit in his promo? It's a good joke.
I didn't. That's a good bit. I wish the way they framed the segments was slightly different, you know? That was so like
they didn't see them. They didn't see them standing there.
Yeah, like I hate that shit. Like they'll just appear on the other side of the I'm glad there's at least an interviewer there, but I just wish it was I don't know. Thunder Rosa is here to kick some ass, folks. She's locked in. Look at Thunder Rosa.
Dude.
If they made action figures, imagine how many good Thunder Rosa action figures they could have made by now. Wow.
Just like you. She's always serving a look.
Absolutely. We're very similar, Thunder Rosa and I. This is, of course, a continuation of the red hot Deonna Purrazzo Thunder Rosa program. Which, and here you go. Here's some Battle of the Belts footage here. Taya Valkyrie actually had she was on 3 times last Saturday. She managed Johnny TV against Orange Cassidy. She wrestled Toni Storm, and then she interfered in the Willow Deonna match, which was a very scary match. Did any of you guys see that match?
No.
Dude, she dropped Paul. Deonna landed right on the top of her head. It was very, very scary. Very, very scary match. They actually kind of toughed it out and got it back on track, but it was scary for a second.
I've been burned by Battle of the Belts too many times.
It was good, dude. It was good. Honestly, it was a good show. Taya Valkyrie's nickname now is the main character. I don't know if you're aware of this, fellas. As you can tell, I'm pretty tapped in on this matter.
Nothing will ever. I mean, listen, Battle of the Belts peaked for me when we watched the Gates of Agony versus the FTR on stream.
Oh yeah, you go check that one out, folks. LateNightGrin.com. That was a great night in the history of the Grin.
That's pretty deep in the archives now.
Yeah, man. You got to go. What would that be? I guess Grinalong, right? The problem is I don't even know where I've put that, because it was like a Grinalong of like 4 different shows, wasn't it? It was like Rampage, SmackDown, Battle of the Belts.
It was the SmackDown with Gunther and Sheamus.
Gunther and Sheamus, yeah.
Is that when Oracle did the Skip Bayless CM Punk thing?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was a lot of things happened that night. That's when my Chick-fil-A got stolen.
Yeah.
Good night.
Very good. Oh, that dang Johnny TV again.
What a scoundrel.
Eject him from ringside.
And his stupid jacket, too.
Here we go. We're underway. The G1 climax continues. Valkyrie, Rosa. Folks, this is big time. This is big time. Big, big business. Nigel McGuinness is excited as I am. It is time for Taya to silence the haters that are sharing the screen with me right now. Get a big win, get back in contention for the gold. We'll see.
They mention her lucha libre in Mexico every single time she wrestles. It's kind of sick.
As they should.
They gotta.
Yeah, she has a special like lucha legend action figure. Did you know this? I was going to buy it for tape machines, but see. One of my favorite Twitter bits ever was, you know, when Taya, bless her, had that run on Dynamite where she just had a lot of really bad matches, like one after another.
Yep.
Tape Machines was like the only person left on the battlefield. Like, just throwing his hands up, going, "Look, guys, I like Taya Valkyrie. I know what you want me to do about this. I'm not apologizing." What a great man.
You gotta have those.
You do.
One of the great posters of our time.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Of all time, really.
Yeah. Look at that. Sliding lariat got a 0. This ain't that triple threat bullshit with Tom Ishii flying around. This is wrestling, right? You do a sliding lariat in this kind of match and kick out a 0. You don't have Lee Moriarty sitting there.
Exactly. Tom Ishii wasn't wrestling an athlete like Taya Valkyrie.
No. Oh, they're spilling into the crowd here like Bruiser Brody and Abdullah the Butcher.
Like TNA Sting.
Yeah, never mind. They're back in the ring. Thunder Rosa just kicking Taya in the spine over and over again.
Well, that gear is bad. That gear's a bad idea because it just gives a target. Lets you know where the spine is.
Dude, Thunder Rosa has been like very up and down since she came back. She had that pay-per-view match that was actually like pretty sick. She's had some, but I just enjoy Thunder Rosa. Her intensity pops me.
She's a good vibes wrestler for sure.
She just goes for it, doesn't she?
Gives her all out there.
She has great baby face energy, and she's great.
That injury was so unfortunate. Her title run, I was pretty excited for it, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a shame. She was out for a long time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's getting back. You know, I think she's had performances where she's looked like she's back, and other times the opposite. It's just she's not the most consistent because the stuff that she's good at, she kind of needs the people to fuel her and get going. You know, she's one of those wrestlers, kind of intangibles. She's not like a silky smooth technician. That's not her game, right? She's fire and energy and spirit.
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't gotta nail everything. Sometimes it looks a little sloppy and it looks good.
Sometimes some of the best wrestling looks ugly, right? Like some of it looks like it's. And that's. I mean, we popped earlier for that hologram spot. You know, we popped more for that than the stuff he did flawlessly because it was like, oh, it nearly went wrong. That sense of danger is always fun. This is incredible audio as Taya Valkyrie sort of steadily just clubs Thunder Rosa here. This is not necessarily representative of great danger as of yet. Maybe things will change. I'm not quite getting the clobbering I was looking for here, folks, but ultimately it is a tape that was out of Collision airing at 5 p.m. Eastern. So what do I want, really? You know, it's on me.
They gave us a full screen. I wonder, has it cut out for you as well?
Yeah, it's cut me as well.
How much of this match do you think they cut out?
Sometimes when they do it this way round, where you get a little peek and then it goes full screen, sometimes it's the opposite where they need to pad it sometimes. You notice it'll be this match often where it will happen, right? It'll be like this one. Rampage, it's the one in like the third, I guess would be the way I put it.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of different factors. I also think sometimes they go light on it because I'd imagine that's like a thing. I imagine they can sell, like there's certain ads get full screen probably or something to that effect. I'm not sure. Not an expert on this, folks, but I pretend sometimes. I am currently shopping the LNG TV rights, of course, which you can imagine the offers we're getting. You know,
I heard that's why WBD haven't re-signed AEW yet.
Yeah, I think they want to. Yeah, they want to see what's out there, right? I think.
Yeah.
You know, the idea of us doing an inside the NBA type show, but it's called Inside the LNG, and it's just a commentary show about our own program. So I think there's something to be said for that. We are back. Ooh, certainly. I mean, we kind of do it already, don't we? So why not brand it that way?
Yeah, why not?
Rosa comeback underway, folks. She's setting her up for the big drop kick. Taya said, "Hands up," and as she should, folks. It is 6:27 p.m. You got to protect yourself in this business. Thunder Rosa's paint looks cool though.
She's got like a new gear every time she wrestles. It's awesome.
Yes, she absolutely is one of those grapplers who takes a lot of pride in her gear.
And I love that. I love when people switch up their gears. I think it's awesome.
It's sick. You know, I said it playfully earlier about the action figure thing, but like that's what all the old pros would say when they're up in WWE, right? Was always change your gear because you get a new figure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great story about Randy Orton's wife confronted the Mattel folks. She's like, "Why does Randy not get any new toys?" And they were like, "Because Randy has not changed his gear for 12 years. He's wore red once in the last decade. He wears the same thing. That's why he's got no toys." That's awesome.
That's so funny.
John TV. Oh my God. The damnedest spear I ever have seen. Look at that. Shades of Bill Goldberg at ringside.
Oh, God.
It's just her, Oos. Yeah.
That's a good call. Who gets a better spear tonight? Does Solo land a good one, or
I reckon
Taya's got
Solo's gonna. I think Solo's one is better than Jay's. I think it'll be better than Taya's too. To be honest,
I don't know.
I think his frame works better for it. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be too generous to Solo. That's kind of something I often do.
He is taking it all. So
he is. He's taking it all. Yeah. Has Dukes froze for you, Novi? Because look at Dukes. It's on the screen.
Oh, I see that.
Look at young Dukes. God, the screenshot potential. God, he just looks terribly unsure of himself, doesn't he, folks? Meanwhile, we have a submission. She's got no choice, I'm sorry to say. Thunder Rosa.
In the center of the ring.
The center of the ring, brother.
Oh, no.
Nova said he fell asleep. Nova said he fell asleep. It's happened.
It's weird because every time Deuce is on one of these shows, it always seems to happen during the women's matches.
I've noticed. I wasn't going to say it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Remember earlier when I told you that he's friends with Manny the Hooper?
Ah.
He used to do that a lot too.
The drafts. I've seen a few drafts with featuring the Hooper.
He always wins them because the audience loves him so much. It's just horse shit.
I might get a little bit of heat for this. I know I'm like new to this territory.
Yeah.
But him winning was the right choice. The last draft.
You were right the first time by getting a lot of heat for that. It's just
I'm sorry. It has to be said.
No, it's just fine. So I understand. You're a young guy and you see the matchups and the DVD sales and stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
The independent streaming deal, Flow Slam, all that stuff. Dukes, you right, mate?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Did you see the finish of the match?
I did not actually. Did Thunder Rosa win?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He submitted her in the center of the ring.
Center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
Let me tell you something. Deonna Purrazzo looking real jacked. Look at the shoulders, folks. Look at the shoulders.
Broad.
The traps on shoulders.
I like Deonna a lot. I don't think she's had a great run, but I like Deonna. She's having a Texas bull rope match with Thunder Rosa.
Can that be on Wednesday?
It is not on Wednesday, unfortunately.
Nope.
Never mind.
I would really like for that match to be awesome.
Their matches so far have been like okay.
Okay, right. And they always like flirt with becoming good and then they don't quite get there, right?
Yeah. They like there's moments in them where I'm like, all right, you guys could do something real cool. And they just kind of like, tamper it a little bit. We got to get something good here. A little step.
The series I'm about to say is better than this, but Chris and Willow, we're waiting to see the real match, aren't we? We've seen two matches that are kind of previews. I thought the most recent one I thought was worse than the one before that. It wasn't bad. I just thought it was okay. Hopefully their next match is like a real smash hit. Hopefully.
It should be at Wembley though, right? With the stip.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if we'll get the stip, but I think Wembley has to be, I think. Willow missed Wembley last year, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
She needs to
see
be
them both on there. Do you want to hear a Chris Statlander story?
Sure, always.
When I was younger, I worked at an amusement park, and
oh my God.
North Carolina, it's Carowinds. I worked there, and I looked up. I was working at one of the biggest ride they have, and I looked up and I said, "Oh, that's cool. This woman has a nice hair color. Like it's flashy." And I looked up and said, "Holy fuck, is that Chris Statlander? What the hell's going on here?" And I was like, I didn't have my phone on me, so I wasn't. And obviously, I wasn't gonna bother her, but I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh my God, you're Chris Statlander!" And I was like being really awkward because I was like a young child.
You're a young whippersnapper before you were a famous broadcast journalist.
Yeah, it maybe would have went better with the years, maybe not, but
Well, yeah, now you'd walk up and go, "I have 10,000 subscribers." So, like, what are we doing? We friends?
You want to be on my channel or what?
Yeah, what are we doing here? Q&A?
How many? What's your interview? What's the schedule looking like?
So what year was that?
It was like 3 years ago, and I was basically like, I basically said like, "You're really cool" in a way. If I remember correctly.
You were right.
I was like, I fucking love Chris Statlander, so I was like, holy shit. I think she
Dude,
lives here in North Carolina, but I don't know.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
It just popped. I didn't know where you were going then, because when you said you started with when I was younger, and I was thinking, oh my god, are you like childhood friends with Chris Statlander? So I kind of set the bar too high in my head, but I forgot you're that young that like 3 years ago for you would be a considerable amount. 3 years ago, I was doing this.
3 years ago, I was 17. No, I was 18.
Me too.
I forgot. Have we figured out which of you two gentlemen is younger?
No, we have not.
Oh my god.
Birthday.
March.
Oh my god.
July.
Oh my goodness.
Younger.
My goodness. My goodness, folks. The
Unfortunately.
landscape, the business is changing before our eyes.
Let's fucking go.
Bob Allen is on his way to the ring. I'm going to try and do a tweet. See if this works. It didn't. Fuck.
See if it works.
Well, I tried to do a video. You know when you like insert video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried to do that and share a link at once.
Mm. They don't like when you just put pictures and put a link. Sometimes they don't like that either.
He's got the jacket on.
My
Did he
goodness.
wash it?
Dude, this babyface team is so sick. Look at this squad. Should have been the War Games team. Okay, so now I have to do separate posts. This is really difficult. The FTR are in the building. Collision is back, folks.
Saturday.
Can't say that. Don't own the rights.
We sure don't. Folks, the Trunks are back. Folks, the Trunks have returned.
Are the stars on the butt?
The FTR are back. This is a significant moment in the wrestling world. My goodness, what a moment in time.
This is a great all-star team.
Especially with the Trunks. I don't know, man. I couldn't do the tights, you know? Didn't feel right. Didn't feel honest.
Funny.
Didn't feel honest, man. It didn't have the kind of power that the Trunks do, you know?
I mentioned I saw Ricky Steamboat live more times than I imagined. I've seen FTR live like 6 times.
I don't know if you noticed about me. No, but I think they're quite good, personally. I'm a pretty big fan.
Good team.
Pretty big fan. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a moment earlier where I realized that I probably have seen Samoa Joe wrestle live for the last time.
Oh.
It was a real, I'm being playful here, but I actually kind of thought about it and I went, oh, fuck, that's a shame. I didn't really consider it, you know? It's just, I got so lucky with Joe in the sense, like I saw him in Atlantic City when I met with Dukes and we, went wild in Atlantic City. It was a crazy night. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah. From there, I saw him at Big Wembley. I saw him in Chicago. That hilarious Shane Taylor match that they like pulled out of nowhere to be on tape. It's pretty sick. It went like 6 minutes. It rolled. It's just, these are the games we play. Time goes by, folks.
Joe, change the ticker at the bottom.
Jesus. Imagine how much trouble we would have got in, dude, if I didn't do it.
Dax flipped off the camera while they were doing their pose. He just like stuck his hand underneath like Roddy.
Dude, I think they're new FTR Trunks, in fact.
The stars on the front.
You'll have to tell the action figure people. To be clear, Franco, that was not me implying that Joe's going to retire. It's more just, I'm going to Vegas for Mania. And I don't know how many more times I'll be flying to the States for wrestling beyond that. So, I guess you could always do Wembley next year. It's just, we're getting up there, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we're leading with Rod and Dax. Folks.
Oh, he's grabbing a leg.
Folks, we got a situation on our hands. We've got a situation on our hands at the East Auditorium here. Dax the Axe, Rod Strong. Look at the physicality. Look at the intensity.
Everyone break out your legal pad.
This is very special, folks. This is the Albert Invitational live on Collision. Look at this. Muay Thai Plum, Shades of Anderson, the Spider Silver from Roderick Strong there. Trying to get those knees working. Dax the Axe is too smart for that. Knife edge chop and away we go. All right, folks. Lock in.
I spit the gum out and everything.
He spat the gum on the dang knife edge.
Yeah.
Knife edge chop. Hip toss, nothing doing. Headlock. Tackle. Drop down. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, folks, we're seeing a wrestling match. Arm drag. Suddenly, in the midst of all of this, a professional wrestling match has broke out. Cash Wheeler in. We can calm down now. Dax the Axe has stepped aside. He's going to let someone else have some shine here. Too selfless for my money. I think he should take the whole thing on his own. But, oh, look at this limb work. All right. Folks, this is why we're here. This is why we're here. Brian Keith's render is absolutely absurd. It looks like someone's like a Photoshop of what he'd be doing if he signed for WWE.
I can't believe I'm going to see Shibata too.
Dude, I didn't even think about the fact there's Darby Rod Strong match up in here too. Remember that match they had on Collision?
Oh, that was.
This is just delightful, isn't it?
In and out, man to man.
It's a televisual feast.
Very tasty.
Mikey, very tasty indeed. Mikey Bennett's in.
The king of Boston Strong style. Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm oblivious. I don't think about these things anymore. I'm getting old, but I've been wanting the FTR Kingdom match. Well, we're even getting a little glimpse of that here. Whew. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Quick.
We might get some Mark Briscoe Beast Mortos in here.
We might. No problem with that, Dukes. Is that happen on Wednesday, but I didn't want to expose the fact you don't watch the product, so, you know.
Wow. I led the program thing. I didn't watch Dynamite, so
it's fine. When is Fleet Week coming back? It's not going to be. It's going to be Honor Hour, right? Instead,
I proposed that to Tope, and his response was, "Why?"
He would hate that, dude. Yeah, that shows like
that is not his
too
bag
dry
at all. Yeah,
I remember vividly. Tope was the first person who actually tweeted what I was thinking when the first Ring of Honor episode aired. It started without any video package, right? It just started and they were the Impact Zone or whatever. And I think Tope tweeted saying on like his private or whatever, and it was like it wasn't his private, his account was just private, right? And he's like, not sure about this. And I thought, oh God, it isn't just me. I remember thinking, there's no way this show is going to be able to sustain this pace and length. That was, of course, the night we did Late Night Grin. We reviewed the first Ring of Honor episode on Honor Club, and Manny declared that it was better than Black and Gold and NXT. Episode 1. Speaking of Black and Gold and NXT, we're going to have some. We're going to be revisiting that on the Late Night Grin channel soon.
Oh,
yeah. We're going to be revisiting it soon. Maybe not on the channel so much, but as under the Late Night Grin banner.
Wow.
As we enter our new era here. Yeah.
Diversifying.
Little teaser.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at Darby Allin, dude.
He's an animal.
He's so fucking good.
He's one of the best wrestlers in the world.
And he has been for like years at this point.
Yeah. And what people really sleep on with Darby is how good he is on the mat. How slick he is on the mat, dude. Remember the Christian matches where that was like the story?
Mm-hmm.
Those matches were so good.
Oh, man. I might watch those again.
Yeah, we should do like a what? You know when the when they get the streaming deal done and you guys can actually get the archives. We could do like some watch along stuff with that because then you like most of our audience will actually have it finally.
That'd be so sick.
Because when we do watch along stuff, I don't like it to be like, you know, if you've got it, guys, like that. At least we'd actually have a way to to push it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Beast Mortos just an ISO.
He's such an animal.
He's superb. Absolutely.
Oh, ow!
Yeah, exactly. Superb. Tremendous. Yeah, so that's something we could look at, folks. Maybe is like put together a little playlist or something.
A little watch along of the Sam Joe Darby Allin series.
See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's beautiful. Hopefully,
awesome.
Oh my god, look at this Cash Roddy stuff. Oh, this is just it amazes you how good life can be at times, you know.
God, Roddy's so fucking red. Let's go.
Professional wrestler. Oof.
Shivani just called him Michael Bennett.
The prodigy. Rod Strong just did an angle slam with like inches of space to spare. Just hold him up in the air.
Just into the rope.
I'm going to tweet one of those videos of the bloke drinking wine, I think. Delightful, dude. Absolutely superb. We're in picture. Dukes, what should they do to the like button, the people watching at home?
Slap it. Chop it.
Chop it. Like European uppercut.
Yeah. Angle slam it.
Yep.
End of heartache it. Coffin drop it.
Jason said Rhea and Liv are opening the SummerSlam. There you go, folks. Those of you locked in for a double header. Got some drama to lead the SummerSlam. That'll be interesting how they work that match. They definitely, I think it's a smart call to give them a fresh crowd. Meanwhile, at the East Auditorium, Cash Money has been isolated here by the Four Horsemen. The Beast Morto's going to work.
Last time I needed to take a shower during a Fed pay-per-view, and I had enough time in the entrances alone to get through it. I'm hoping that this is the same thing.
You definitely will have to, yeah. There's a Jelly Roll concert, brother. You got your slot. That's perfect for you. That's
now hold on. I need to be
sorry,
locked into
forgot. I forgot. Yeah, my bad.
Calm down.
I forgot. I did see your reaction to Dukes' slander earlier. You seemed very enraged. I respect it.
I was fucking furious.
Yeah. Let people enjoy things, Dukes.
Novi, what's your favorite Jelly Roll song?
My goodness.
Definitely one of them. Honestly, I would say all of them. That's everyone.
Too many to choose.
There's too many options presented in front of me. I can't just pick one. Just all of them. They're all great.
His favorite album is Jelly Roll Greatest Hits. So it gives you a clue about how big of a fan he is. Folks, a moment ago on the Collision, Matt Taven and Cash Wheeler got their, or Mike Bennett and Cash Wheeler, I believe it was, got their wires crossed. And they both started doing drop downs in front of each other. And to get out of it, Mike Bennett just decided, I'm going to do a brain buster. He just brain busted Cash in the middle of the ring.
This match fucking rocks.
It's delightful. We're just having a great time. And we've still got like 15 minutes left. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right. Cash Wheeler, he needs a tag. Who do we think? Who's the hot tag? Where's it going?
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark. I think whoever it is going to get cut off and worked over. So I think Mark might be the call there, to be fair. It might be a good shot. They honestly have enough time. They might be able to give everyone a damn hot tag. Big bulldog off the middle.
Oh.
He's the tag, folks. I know. This is what it's all about, man. You got support from the apron. Rod Strong ain't letting that. Look at Roddy. Oh, my God. Look at Roddy. This is wrestling.
Oh, now he's sweaty and red.
Oh, Jesus. What in the world?
That probably fucking hurt. Ow.
What the?
Oh, my God.
Bennett just did a zigzag off the apron. There you go. Dukes. LNG Dojo.
Drop down.
In full force. Look at this. What a tremendous time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this main event as much as we are. I have to be honest, I didn't think there was much else on this show of note, but the main event was worth the wait. I could be wrong on that because I'm doing a show. I don't know. No, what do you think? What was the rest of this show like, do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Just a nice little
Kind of
cool
in the
couple
middle,
hours.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of in the middle. We've lost Dukes again, folks. He's out again.
Oh, he's got a big grin on his face, though.
He's back.
There he
He's
is.
back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
That's
You need to
a good
fix this
call.
before on an hour.
You were asleep for the women's one, and you got a big grin during this one with
Yeah.
8 different guys in it. You're bro.
Makes you think.
It's fucking sick.
I was doing my Mandy impression.
Oh,
My goodness. Clearing the ring here. We've got ourselves a situation in the East Auditorium. Oof. Mark's knees there were very scary. Very, very scary. So does SummerSlam start in like 10 minutes or is it 8 Eastern?
I think 10.
It's 10 minutes,
I think
right? Yeah.
I think 10 minutes. Yeah.
I think because when it's the longer shows, I think they try and start them earlier, I think is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we better wrap. Well, as soon as this ends, then we'll run because I don't want to get in trouble with Bruce Pritchard. Oh my God, what do they plan to do here? Oh, my goodness, shades of them boys straight into the Froggy Bow. Are we going home? No. Rod like a zombie there, sort of staggering in, very red, sweating profusely. Just pushing the pace, folks. Things have broken down is the way you'd describe this.
Yeah, get those fuckers out of the ring. It's Mordo's time.
Tony Schiavone declared, the end is still very much unclear. True.
I should probably turn the sound on.
Very, very good point there from Schiavone. Oh! The wheel kick, shades of Booker T, the NXT announcer. Morto's in.
Man.
Business. Mortos is fucking awesome. Look at this dude. Oh
my God.
No way. Oh, shit.
Anything's possible, dude. He pinned Marcus Briscoe on Wednesday.
Oh.
Did you say Marcus Briscoe?
What's his name, mate?
Oh, you hear Roddy there? Mortos!
Coach calls the plays, brother. Rod's chest is a hilarious color.
Dude. His ears are so red, too.
Oh my
He's
God,
like
they are.
insanely lean, dude. That dude's just like, look at him. A machine built for grabs. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Double clothesline.
Oh, yeah.
Roddy and Dax taking us home. By taking us home, I mean feeding him the second hot tag. Is it in Mark again? It can't be. No, Mikey Bennett's going to cut him off here. I think we're going to Derby, boys. I think Derby's better.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Bennett.
Oh, Marcus has got himself outnumbered.
Matthew Taven.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Man, right on his arse.
Oh.
Right on your man's arse.
Oh!
Oh, my God. There's no one there to tag. No.
Roddy's out of control, dude.
You see him standing there waiting?
He's like TNA Kerr. Is he good? Look at him. Dude's going fucking nuts in there.
Oh, Mortos again. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, big frog splash.
Oh my goodness. They like somehow convinced me that he may win there, which is very funny considering that like FTR almost certainly wrestling for the tag belts at Wembley, so no, but convinced me for a second. It was just FTR chance here from Arlington, rocking and rolling for the collision.
Oh.
Dax is going to need a big knife edge chop. Everyone knows how much I like knife edge chops.
Sure.
You need a license to do it. I get Andrade has a license. I haven't got a problem with him. Dax is the same. Rod Strong, Cash Wheels. Oh, double A Spinebuster in center ring. Both men are down.
Oh yeah.
Shades of the Machine Gun, Cole Anderson.
Let them know.
That's who that's patented after, folks. I don't know where they get the double A from. It's actually the KA Spinebuster. It's a well-known fact.
Dude, Roddy's getting back in there.
These Mortos just took like a header. Novi's running wild. He's got one arm. Good Lord, what a wrestler.
He should win the world title.
Gotta say, man, they're getting a lot of TV out of the Undisputed Kingdom. Finally, just having them wrestle, man.
They're a good team.
Yeah, man, they're a good team, and with Roddy as a trio, they're great TV. Not like they're dry, but if you have them against baby faces, people like they're great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That stretch where they were just like characters on the show was awful, man. What were we doing?
Yeah, well, there's one man to blame.
Is he tall?
No.
Is that one? I was thinking of the original Wolf.
He wears a scarf.
Yeah. Chris Jericho. Sick kick. This match was worth the wait and more, mate. This has been a hell of a time.
These big all-star tags on Collision are always great.
Yeah, so that is an actual Collision trademark, isn't it? Like legitimately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially with the FTR. They've had so many of these matches. It's just such easy wrestling. Such an easy way to just... You can chew up so much time, but you pop the people. It's so fun.
They've been doing a lot of it so much more on all their shows. And it's benefited the shows like a ton. I
agree. They even had one on Rampage recently, the Conglomeration versus Undisputed King. Mm-hmm. They got like a lot of time. They were like 18 minutes, I want to say. Mm-hmm. Darby's back to his corner. The axe. Oh, I don't know. Was there a tag there, folks? I have to ask Bryce Remsburg. We're in the final few minutes here of Collision. Matt Taven up top. Ooh. Good Lord. Action here. They've almost certainly gone beyond their peak, but God bless them. They're running wild. Good Lord, that Cash dive is so... Cash is one of the few guys can actually do the synchronized dives with Darby and not look bad for it, right?
Yeah.
Cash nearly got killed on the Mark Briscoe one.
Oh my God.
God.
Superplex.
Here we go, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The power.
Oh, my God.
The glory.
Oh, my good God.
And the froggy bow.
Oh, my God. There we go. The coffin.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That rocked.
Hell yeah, man.
That was fucking sick.
Great match.
Wow. Tremendous stuff. Tremendous stuff, folks.
Did you just hear what's his name on commentary? McGinnis, he was like, well, I gotta say, it took 4 men to beat Taven there.
Former Ring of Honor World Champion, brother.
What a great time. Dax the Axe sending us home with an I love pro wrestling for the family. What a great way to spend a Saturday evening here. God bless. Heart and soul.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Get the fuck off Collision.
I forgot this was a thing.
Let him fucking know. Look at this prick with the mustache.
Yeah, that's the best wrestler alive here. Gross.
This is hilarious right in the show. So they're like turning the Acclaimed with Zoom. Maybe.
I couldn't give a less of a fuck. I'm sorry. We're deep. We're deep. We're 2 hours in. I gotta say it. Split them up.
Look at Mark Briscoe in between them. Come on now, fellas. Let's take it easy. We all love all elite wrestling. All right. We're going to be finishing this for the next caster promo. Nonetheless, a great time had by all. Yeah, I was wondering. Someone just said about the edit. There's like a big cut there on the TV. I couldn't figure out if I was just being dumb or not. Very jarring. I feel like they've hurt our vibes here. You know.
Max Caster probably said something problematic.
Maybe.
He said on Twitter, he did this whole like, we don't want to see it with Chappelle Roan on Twitter. I was angry. Not a fan.
Max Caster said no to Chapel Roan?
He did it. It was like his gimmick where he's like, we don't want to see them here. And he like posted it in response to Chappelle Roan. And I'm like, all right, brother. Stop.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
This is very intense. I don't know what's happening, but it's very intense.
H-O.
It's very, very intense. Isn't the show like it's supposed to end now? Do we have an overrun? At SummerSlam, Jelly Roll is performing God Bless America.
We're missing Jelly Roll.
Well, hold on. Quick. Where's Peacock?
Bowens turned that into a good wrestling promo there, Liam.
Because he's a good wrestler.
Bowens is awesome, yeah.
He's a good half the team, brother.
So the tag, what do you reckon? Tag match is a triple threat tag, yeah.
Yeah. Mark, calm down.
I can't really complain because I don't really think there's a lot of juice to the Bucks versus either team in a straight up tag. So I don't really like it, but I mean, it's where the division's at right now, right? It is what it is.
Unfortunate.
It is. I wish it was.
Someone needs to get in his bagging and just make some food.
Fuck, did I miss Jelly Roll?
Needs to make teams for sure.
I should stop. This can't be my gimmick.
Okay. Code of honor not adhered to close the program.
Billy Gunn
and that will do it.
For the Acclaimed.
Wow. Wow.
I hope he fucks off forever.
All right, that's Collision, folks. This we'll get out of here swiftly because I know people want to watch SummerSlam. Novi, do you have any plugs?
I posted a video today on my channel, Noviak, at Noviak on YouTube. Check it out. It was about heels.
Heels?
Yeah.
You mean bad guys?
Yeah, the bad ones. The opposite of the good ones.
Tremendous. Go check that out, folks. Dukes, do you have anything to plug?
Go watch Novi's video.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, folks. Did I just break that? No, I didn't. Dukes has said it throughout the program. Chop the like button. I will also add subscribe to the channel. And please help us out by leaving a comment below. That helps us.
Bell.
Click the bell, all that good stuff. I will probably be back tomorrow with a SummerSlam review. Grins ahead. This was very, very fun. We hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy SummerSlam, Terrence Crawford, Joe Rogan, whatever it is you're watching. Keep grinning. All hell. Have a great night. Enjoy this outro, folks.